everyone, it's Haley. Long time no see. My filming schedule has kind of been a little bit off because I'm still kind of in holiday mode. I haven't technically started school yet. I start next week because already 2 of my classes were canceled for this week, so that's cool. So I'm not really organized right now. I don't really have a set schedule and I'm trying to kind of figure that out. I used to upload on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I think now I might change that to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not quite positive on that yet. I might do that. I will let you know. You'll kind of find out. Anyway, so today's video is going to be talking about my TBR. So I'm going to be doing 2 parts to this video. This first part is going to be talking, so that's this one. And then the second part is going to be, I'm going to actually show you guys all the books on my TBR pile. So I will link that down below for you guys. And also, if you click the screen over here, it will also lead you to that video in a new window. So yeah, basically I wanted to talk about the ridiculousness of my TBR and kind of a new 2015 resolution for me. Yeah, that was, words are hard, words are very hard. So I'm not sure exactly how many books I have on my TBR at the moment. I want to say it's over 100, I know that for sure. So it's a pretty ridiculous number. And I had already filmed my 2015 resolutions video, and then I was watching a bunch of other people's, and a lot of them were like, oh, get rid of books on my TBR, have less books on my TBR, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, I don't know why that never occurred to me as a good idea for a resolution. I just never thought of it, so I never did it, and I just kept on thinking about these resolutions after I'd filmed the video, and I was like, whatever. But yeah, basically my new main resolution is to get rid of my TBR pile, get a bunch of books off of it. So like I said, there were a lot of people who also have this resolution in common, and there are also a couple of challenges that are kind of on YouTube, on Twitter, all that stuff that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. So the first one is Project TBR, and this one was created by Benjamin of Tomes here on YouTube. I absolutely love his videos. I will link him down below because he's really funny. His videos are just so entertaining. You should definitely go and check him out. So basically this challenge is to just get rid of as many books as you can throughout the year of 2015. It's a pretty relaxed challenge thing. He's been doing some reading sprints over on his Twitter, which I'll also link down below with his YouTube. And unfortunately, I haven't really been able to participate in any of the reading sprints because I have been in class every time. I've just been in class or at work whenever he hosts one, just because of the time difference. But yeah, I've still kind of done them on my own afterwards. But it's basically just a relaxed challenge where it's just a bunch of people coming together and trying to just get rid of their TBRs. So it's pretty awesome. You guys should definitely check that out. And the second challenge is the hashtag 0x16 challenge. And this one was created by quite a few people here on YouTube. I don't remember who it was right now, but I will write their names right here, and I will also link all of their channels down below. And basically this challenge is to get rid of all of the books on your TBR by 2016. So it's have 0 books on your TBR by 2016. This one right now is kind of unattainable for me, and I really want to be able to participate in this one. Basically, I can read 100 books in a year. I did that last year, and I know that's something that I can do. And right now, I have over 100 books on my TBR. So Goodreads says I have 130 on my TBR, but when I counted it, it was 100, but whatever. Either way, there are too many because I'm going to be buying new books within the year. It's unreasonable to say that I wouldn't. I'm not going to buy a ton, but I know I'm going to end up buying books during the year because that's just what I do. So it's just unreasonable to say that I wouldn't, and by the time this year is over, I'm going to have more. So at this point, if I buy any new books, I'm going to have years worth of reading, and it's just stressing me out. My TBR is just stressing me out so much because I know that I can't get rid of the whole thing within the year, and I want to be able to do that. So basically I'm going to be asking you guys in my TBR pile video where I show you guys all the books on my TBR. I'm going to be asking you guys to give your opinions on a lot of the books. Some of them I'm reconsidering, which I will put like a separate section for them there. I also have a Goodreads shelf for that, which I will link down below. But those are the books that I'm like I'm not really sure if I'm interested in them anymore. And then other ones I think I want to read, so you guys can just give me your opinions on any of them. That would be super helpful. I also have a Goodreads shelf for my TBR pile, which I will also link down below along with that reconsidering shelf. So I just really need opinions to help me just get rid of some books on my TBR that I'm not going to enjoy, that are just not worth it to read. And the reason I have so many books on my TBR is because when you discover BookTube, this crazy thing happens where you see all these new books, you see like these crazy books, and you're like, wow, these sound really awesome. Like you see all these crazy book hauls and you're like, oh my God, like I want those. I want those books. I need those books. I need those books now. So probably roughly 90% of the books on my shelf on my TBR pile right now are books that I bought last year when I discovered BookTube. So a lot of them I either bought because I saw it mentioned in someone's video and it sounded really awesome, so I was like, yeah, I need that. But now I don't remember what it's about. Or some of them I just bought because I saw it on someone's bookshelf, or I just saw it mentioned in video and don't even know if it sounded cool, but I was like, hey, it's on Book Outlet for like $2, let's just buy it because it's cheap and I've seen it before, so like whatever, yeah. So that happened a lot. Like my very first book haul was 50 books. It was over 50 books, which is just sickening to me now that I look back on it. Like that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. So I really just need to get rid of some of those 50 books. I just need to do an unhaul, and I just need to get rid of books, and I need your help, please, please. And as I'm talking about this book buying rampage, Joel Books on YouTube did a video about this recently, and it was so funny and just so relatable. I will link it down below because it's great. It's just so true, and oh my God, you just need to watch it because it's so relatable. So part of my other plan to attack my TBR this year is I'm going to, for every month, I'm going to say I have Born Wicked right here and I really want to read this book, so I'm going to read this book. And then say I have Entwined right here and I'm not sure if I want to read this book. I'm kind of reconsidering if I want to get rid of it or not. So I'm going to read Born Wicked, and then after that I'm going to read a book that I am reconsidering. These are just examples. They're not actually on my reconsidering shelf, but you get the point, I think. I think it makes sense. Like I'm going to read a book that I really want to read, and then one that I'm reconsidering, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to start it. I don't necessarily have to finish it. So if I decide to put it down, there will be two reasons I put it down. One of two reasons. One, I'm just not feeling it at the moment, but I think it's something I could really enjoy at some point. Then it's going to go back on the TBR pile. The second reason would be just because I'm not liking it at all, and I don't think I'm ever going to want to read it. And that would be the time when I really need to reconsider it, and I will probably get rid of it in most cases. So I hope that made sense for you guys, and yeah, I think that's all I wanted to really say in this video. If you wanted to help me out kind of figuring out books that I should get rid of, I will link the TBR pile video down below, and also if you just watch my bookshelf tour and you just tell me, because I did one recently, if you just tell me some that I should get rid of, that would also be pretty helpful. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. I hope this made sense for you guys. If you are participating in either Project TBR or hashtag 0x16 or some other TBR challenge, or you just want to get your TBR down, let me know and we can do this together because I definitely need the help and the motivation. Oh God, this is so overwhelming. So yeah, that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and now I'm going to go and film my TBR pile, which is going to take me a very long time. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, funny bone! That wasn't funny.